YouTube, what's going on, man? We back with another one. All right, y'all. So I want to kind of make this video a topic of debate. I haven't really done a lot of topics lately. Kind of just been updating y'all on firearms, new firearms, upgrades that I did to some of my other babies in the safe, and just kind of updating y'all with the channel, man. I haven't really been too much on the topic stuff, but I figured I'd get into it today. I got the time to talk for a little while, so just sit back, man, grab some popcorn or whatever you got to do, because there's going to be a little bit of talking going on, a little bit of gun talk going on in this video. But yeah, man, like I said, I haven't really been doing that too much. Just been updating y'all with stuff. As y'all know, this is my most recent purchase. Glock 32 Gen 4, 357 SIG. Plain Jane, nothing too crazy. As y'all know, we got the Surefire up on there. Some goon tape added. And that's pretty much it, man. This thing is in its final form. Got the mag well on there. I like it just like this, man. And that's what this video is going to be about. I've been browsing around a lot, looking at, possible firearms that I wanted to add to the channel next. And I haven't really been too sold on any of this stuff, man. A lot of times I don't like to listen to reviews and stuff 100% because everybody's experience is different with firearms, just as it is with anything else. But I've been seeing a lot of these new comp guns come out. It seemed like the comp guns has been like the thing for 2024. Like everybody's been releasing comp version of guns, but a lot of what I've been seeing is mainly just problems, man. And like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of comp guns out there that I like, man. Starting with the Canik TTI, I really like that one, and I really wanted to pull the trigger on something like that. Yeah, the price is a little up there on it. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews, but most of what I've been seeing lately is a lot of issues with it. A lot of people having failure to feed, failure to return the battery. And I know comp guns could be a little tricky because I have one. I have the micro dagger, and I got the comp slide on it, and I've actually been having issues with that. And when I did my research, a lot of people were saying that you got to be careful what type of ammo you feed through it because comp guns are a little different, which was automatically a turn off. I wasn't really a fan of that because I felt as though you should be able to fire anything through it. I mean, I'm not going to comp my gun if I got to worry about what type of ammo I'm going to feed through it. So yeah, for a 1K gun, and you got to, the micro dagger is one thing because that's more on a budget side. I mean, you're not really going to break the bank with something like that, at least the average person. But opposed to a 1K gun, man, come on, 1K plus, because I've seen the Canik TTIs going for as high as 1,500 when they first came out. I mean, the price has been going down, and I've really been debating on that. But yeah, too many issues I've been seeing with it, and that's not to say I'm going to have issues with it. I could buy that gun and I could have a flawless victory with it, but who's to say, that that's going to be something to rely on when you see a lot of people having issues with it. And also, I seen the M&P comp. That was really nice. I like what they did with that. And I'm not really a big Smith & Wesson guy. Not really too big on M&Ps. I like them. I haven't got around to getting one. I mean, I know they're reliable. I know they work, but I've seen people having issues with those. $1,000 M&P carry comp with the metal frame. Beautiful, beautiful design. Knocked this right out of the park. I won't sit there and lie. I mean, it's nice design, but until I see something, where they fixing these issues and not having issues right out of the box, I'm not pulling the trigger on any of these guns, man, because for one, I'm going to be going out of my normal budget to buy something that doesn't even work when something here like this works just fine in my budget and works just great right out of the box. There's no substituting. I don't got to alternate anything. Take it right out of the box, take it to the range, and this thing is ready to run any type of ammo you want to shoot through it. So that's my biggest thing, my biggest gripe with these new guns. They come out, they have all these fancy features, comped up, nice aggressive serrations, beautiful designs on them, but they don't work. They don't work 100% at least, and it's like, I've seen people that actually spoke good about the guns, didn't have any issues, but how many before, too many start complaining? I see more complaints than good on all these guns that I mentioned. And the Springfield Prodigy, they just came out with a comped one. I like the Prodigy. Another gun that had issues right out of the box, and not just one or two people. Multiple people complaining about that gun. And that gun's been out for almost 3 years now, I believe. 2 or 3. Don't quote me on that. but they just came out with the comp version. Really nice gun, you know, kind of look like a staccato, maybe more on the budget side, but it doesn't work. People having issues with it. So all these guns that I'm mentioning are up north of $1,000, and out of the box they're having issues, sights flying off of them. And you know, don't quote me on this stuff. You can search it for yourself. There's channels out there where the front sights flying off, the rear sights flying off. That shouldn't be happening on a $1,000 gun. When I got here, a $500 gun that works right out of the box. Hell, I got a $300 gun that works right out of the box. A PSA dagger. I've never had issues with that. I'm closing in on 800 rounds with the PSA dagger. Glock 19 clone. No issues whatsoever. I've ran steel case, brass, hollows, whatever, you name it. Base plates extended, aftermarket stuff, runs fine right out of the box. No issues whatsoever. So at the end of the day, you know, you're telling me that you're going to justify something just because the company is allowing you to send it back, that you shouldn't have to send it back in the first place. There should be no reason why you should have to send the gun back when you just bought it and you're already having issues with it. You know, I haven't had issues with this. I haven't had issues with this. And at the end of the day, all y'all talk down on Glocks and stuff like that, but they work at the end of the day. So it's like, what's really the point? You know, what's really the point for me to go out and spend $1,000 on a gun when it's probably not going to work out of the box, and I'm going to most likely have issues with that gun. I shouldn't have to have issues with that gun when I just paid a premium for it. You know, and for some people, $1,000 might not be much, but for somebody like me, that's expensive, man, for a gun that, you know, I want to be able to carry, and if it's not running ammo reliably and it's jamming up and not going in the battery, why would I want to carry something like that? When I can, once again, go and get this for half the price, and I can carry this from day one. I don't have to go to the range. I don't have to have a break-in period. I don't have to fire, you know, 500 rounds before I can tell you that this gun works, because I know it's going to work every time. You know, now, do Glocks have malfunctions? Yeah, there's been times out there where I've seen people saying they had, you know, issues with Glocks. I've never had any of my Glocks fail me, not once, you know, and who's to say that it wouldn't happen? It probably could, but the chances of that happening opposed to happening on these new guns are very slim to minimum, very minimum to none. So that's just what I'm getting at, y'all. You know, I'm not trying to pick on none of these companies, but I'm telling you because these were guns that I were planning on, you know, eventually adding to the channel, but I'm not going to break the bank for something that's not going to work. I'd rather go ahead and get, you know, something that's more budget friendly that I can bring to the channel and show you guys, or, you know, take to the range and shoot and carry that without having issues with it, opposed to paying double, almost triple that, getting something fancy, nice looking, but it doesn't work nice. So that's just all I'm saying. You know, these $1,000 guns, you know, these companies got to do better. You know, everybody's quick to say, oh, well, it has a break-in period, you know, oh, it's, you know, it's having issues, but the company is allowing you to send it back, and, you know, they're willing to fix it at no charge. Yeah, you damn right. It shouldn't be no charge, because at the end of the day, you just broke the bank for that gun. There should be no reason why you would have to pay anything. They should cover anything after that. Hell, even send you something new out of the box, you know, that's actually going to work, rather than fixing the issue or whatever the case may be. But I know I've never had to do that with any of my guns. You know, they work fine. My Glocks work great. I've never had to send them back or anything like that. So that's what I'm just going to say, you know, at the end of the day, just goes to say that you don't have to spend top dollar to get a good gun out of the box. You know, doesn't matter if it looks pretty, if it has optic ready features and anything you could think of out of the box. If it's not going to work, then what's the point? There's no need to say all of those features are irrelevant if the gun can't work properly. So at the end of the day, I recommend, you know, just staying on a budget, getting something that works out of the box. You know, even if it's not the prettiest. As you can see here, this is not the prettiest gun around. There's plenty of guns that look way better than this, and I will admit that. You know, just looks like a big box, but at the end of the day, it works. It's not going to fail me. I have no reason to go ahead and put this gun down. So opposed to me buying something that costs double or triple this, that I know is not going to work, there's no point. So until that happens, man, y'all won't be seeing any of those type of guns on this channel until these companies get it right, man. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people always wondering why I'm always buying Glocks and stuff like that. Well, this video is your answer. This is basically to sum it up, you know. And I'm not saying I won't buy any other gun out there. There's plenty of guns out there that are older, they work great. But until these companies get it right with these new guns and these cool comp looking guns, don't get me wrong, they look great. But until they get it right, they definitely won't be getting any of my money. So at the end of the day, man, just wanted to make this video real quick. Topic of debate for y'all. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment sections, man. Do you think those guns are worth $1,000, $1,000 plus? Or would you stick with something more on the budget-friendly side that's going to work? Drop a comment down below, man. Let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to catch you on the next one, man. Y'all be safe out there.